Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to do a challenge. So, recently I have finished these leg warmers. They're very cute, they're very lovely. I love them a lot. And today I thought, let's do seeing how much I can crochet for 24 hours video. I'm not gonna do it straight because that's not good, I think. But I will be timing myself and trying to get exactly 24 hours on the clock. So for the first project, I was thinking we do some matching arm warmers just to make a cute outfit, you know? Whatever happens, happens. So I think that's what we're gonna start out with first. I'm just gonna make them the same way that I made the leg warmers, which is just crochet a really long chain, back loops only, all the way through until it wrapped around my leg, but it's gonna be my hand this time, and then I'm gonna stitch it closed and everything. So let's get started. So I was actually really excited to start this challenge because I'm actually not that fast of a crocheter. Here's my crochet speed in real time. It's not too slow, it's not too fast either though. So I was quite excited to start this challenge and see how much I really do crochet in 24 hours. It has been exactly an hour. So, how much progress have I made is the question. I've done basically one part, like it's almost completely done, so I'm thinking that one hand warmer is going to take me an hour and a half, or 2 hours maybe if I'm slow. I feel like I've really locked in when I started working on this because like as I was working, I could just feel myself getting faster and faster and faster, and I think that's something that I'm very happy with. I like to know that this is 1 hour's worth of progress for me. I was kind of keeping track of how long it would take me to finish a row, and it was about 2 minutes, and so each round is 40 stitches, and so I've been making 20 stitches a minute, and I think that's pretty okay. That's pretty average, I would say. I think the main reason why I wanted to make this video too is because I see so many people with like those compilations of short projects and things that would take like maybe an hour or two, and I always thought that that wasn't something I could necessarily do because I was on the slower side. But now I'm feeling a lot more confident because like I could totally make a small plushie with an hour's worth of work. I think what I'm gonna do in between each hour is wrist exercises and arm exercises just to make sure that I'm loose and relaxed and taking care of my body while I complete this absolutely insane challenge. For wrist exercises, I decided to roll my wrists a lot, and I also pressed on my palms and the backs of my hands just to make sure that they're feeling all right. Then for arm exercises, I did arm circles. And I decided to do some neck exercises as well to make sure that I'm keeping my neck healthy while I'm looking down at my hands. Now back to crochet. So I finished the first piece. It's this arm warmer, and we've gotten basically the amount of time that I thought we were going to get. So I've been crocheting for an hour and a half. So I'm honestly very happy that I got something like this done in an hour and a half. I know it's not that impressive because it is just like a rectangle and you just fold it in on itself and sew the sides. But for me, it's pretty big. Like I said, I've always considered myself to be a slow crocheter, so seeing that I can actually make something in an hour and a half that's relatively big, it's not huge, but it's not tiny either, is really encouraging, and I'm excited to see what else I can make within this time frame. So this skein was what I was using for this arm warmer and my leg warmers, and it's getting pretty flat, so I think I'm also going to put it into a cake. I got both done, so we are officially done with this off-white yarn, and it's only almost 7. So, I mean, I haven't really done much. It only took 3 hours for me to get that finished, so next, I'm gonna work on a market bag for my mom, and yeah, that's exciting. I've never worked on a market bag before, so I'll definitely have to look at like a pattern for that. But first, I'm going to do a little photo shoot with my arm warmers and my leg warmers, and then I'll get started on the market bag. So I think I found the yarn that I want to use for the market bag. It's going to be this Red Heart Super Saver country blue, and I personally don't find Red Heart Super Saver very scratchy. I know they changed their formula to make it less scratchy, but I think it'll be better as a bag anyways. So let's get started. It has been 4 hours, and so I've gotten the 2 hand warmers done and quite a bit of this base for the market bag done. I just have 2 more rows of increases, and then I'm going to just single crochet a couple times and then start the mesh. So yeah, it is currently 10:40 p.m. and I want to stay up as late as I can, but we'll see how much I get done. It is day 2, so I'm going to take my meds, change my clothes, and jump right back into it. I've officially been crocheting for 6 hours. which means I got 2 of the hand warmers, the set of the hand warmers done in 3 hours, and this much done for the market bag. I'm getting a little nervous with the market bag, but I think it should be okay. But some not crochet things that I need to cover is that I'm gonna get a new mic. Right now I've just been using my phone and that's not exactly the best thing to do. But, so I'm getting a new mic and then a stand for my phone so I don't have to keep on using my windowsill all the time. And I'm also going to be kind of revamping my channel look so that I can kind of claim everything as mine. I'm going to be making little animations for my videos, and I'm going to be making new channel banner and profile picture. Everything is going to be super cool, so expect some higher video quality in the near future. I think I've gotten the base of the bag done. It's not very drapey, which I think blocking and steaming the hell out of it is gonna help, but I'll do that at the end. So now I'm gonna do the mesh part, and yeah. Miss Katniss in her little hole. Oh, they never go in there, so I'm glad that they are starting to go in there again. Oh, you're such a baby. You're such a baby. Progress update. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little hat. Like, this could totally be like a little old lady hat, I would think. But it only is just really stiff at the bottom because I haven't steamed it yet. So, oh, Katniss is attacking the camera. Anyways, so yeah, this is the progress I have. I am freehanding this, so I feel like I'm doing something wrong every step of the way, but I looked at a tutorial to see like if they ever changed the stitches for the mesh at all, and no, so I think it's just because it's a big ol' circle that it's expanding. I finished the market bag. It only has one handle just because I was kind of getting tired of working on it. And so we are left with 15 hours and 30 minutes, which means that the market bag took about 5 hours and 30 minutes to complete. That's definitely a lot, but I mean, I understand it. Like I said, I'm on the slower side for crochet. The next project that I want to do, I was thinking of doing like an earring holder thing, but I have to make sure I have materials for that. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out what I have to do next, because while I was finishing this, I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do, so we're gonna figure it out. For the earring hanger, I was kind of nervous on how to crochet around the dowel. It actually worked out pretty fine. The first 5 rows were actually kind of hard just because the dowel kept getting in the way, but after that it was pretty smooth sailing, and I just crocheted as normal. The little jewelry hanger is done, and I've thought of the next couple of projects that I want to do. I think first I'm going to do a little runner for my windowsill just so that I can like keep things off of it, and I need to clean my windowsill anyway, so it'll be a good excuse to kind of take things off of there and move shit around. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on next, and then if I have time, which I probably will because I have about like 15 hours left, I'll work on making a little hammock for this corner of my room, where I can put like yarn and stuffed animals and little things like that, just to like keep them off the floor and keep things organized. It is day 3. I think this is gonna be 4 days, just because I won't be able to stay up as late as I have been, because I have work tomorrow. But we only have 13 hours left, so that's pretty good. I'm excited to get this challenge done. It's been kind of a lot, but I mean, I'm kind of glad it got out a good length of a video out, because I know that people like longer videos to crochet too, because that's what I do. So hopefully you've enjoyed it so far. He's my baby. I forgot to mention what yarns I'm using. So this is the Woolies Origins in the color Rose or Blush. Yeah, it's either. Oh, wait, no. Okay. So this is the yarn that I'm using for the windowsill runner. The other yarns that I've been using are Super Saver and just random yarns that I have lying around. So it's not a huge deal, but also, you know. She's just chilling. Oh. Hi, Carl. So I'm about halfway done. This is as long as it is right now. And I'm gonna block this project. I know I will, because look at this difference. What the hell? I must have lost like a few stitches somewhere. I don't know what happened, but something happened. I'm not gonna restart it because it's just gonna be on my windowsill and probably covered up by a bunch of shit, so I don't really mind all too much. We have 11 and a half hours left. Today I've definitely been slowing my roll just because originally I was trying to get as much done as possible just so that I couldn't bleed over into like a 4th day, because I really didn't want to like crochet after I've done like a 7-hour work day. But now that it's pretty much inevitable, I'm just like, okay, let's just take it slow. We got other stuff we need to do. So yeah, and it's definitely flattening. So I'm sure I'll have like maybe half of the skein left after I finish the full thing. But I'm kind of glad that I am using this yarn because I bought it without a plan. So I do that kind of a lot, but now that I have a project to work on, it's going. I'm glad. I have completed the windowsill runner. So I'm going to clear off my windowsill, reorganize a little bit, and block this before continuing to crochet my hammock for my yarn and stuffed animals for the corner of my room. Update. So I started the hammock and then I realized that I didn't have the yarn that I wanted, so I'm like, I don't really want to do this without like a nice looking yarn for my room. So I scrapped that and I found this really pretty yarn that's kind of like fuzzy. I'm starting to make a little sweater out of it. Like, look at, that's so cute, and it looks like moss. And so I'm thinking of like calling this like a moss cardigan, and it's gonna be so cute. So I only have about like 7 hours left. I'm probably gonna work for another hour or two. And I'm really happy with this. I would have shown the process of me continually trying to find a yarn that I liked and frogging it. I would have recorded the process of me continually trying different yarns to see what I liked for the hammock, but I was on a voice call with a friend and I used my phone for recording, so it didn't work out. But I'll be able to show you more of this. Like I said, we have about 7 hours left. This will be split up between today and tomorrow, but I'm really excited to get this challenge done. I am done with work, and this is how much I have of the cardigan back panel done. I'm going to make the front panels bigger because I made this a little too small, but it'll work out in the end. So it's my first cardigan and I'm freehanding it like a smart person, so we're just gonna see how it goes. Exactly 1 hour left of this challenge. To be honest, I have been slacking a little bit. I've been taking a couple breaks, and while the timer is running, I get really distracted with YouTube videos and just talking to people online, but this is what we have done so far. We'll see how much I get done in an hour, but I don't know. So that's it. So in the 24 hours I made 2 arm warmers, a earring holder, a market bag, a cloth runner, tried to make a mesh, didn't work, and part of a cardigan. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised at how much I did manage to make, because like I keep on reiterating, I do really consider myself to be a slower crocheter, but I think this is showing me just how much I really can accomplish in just 24 hours, which, I mean, I'm not ever going to like sit and crochet for 24 hours straight, so it's not like I'll be able to get that amount of productivity in that amount of time. Just that when I do crochet for that amount of time, I can get a lot done. So that's the video. I'm very happy that you all joined me today. I feel like this was a really fun challenge, but I'm very glad it's over. I feel very relieved after all that. So thank you, and I hope to see you again.